Listen long and listen hard. Hello YouTube, it's Matthew Williams. With my driving glasses on and my security jacket on. Security or insecurity? That is the question. To be or not to be? That is another question. But no, security or insecurity? That is the question. You know I like the truth. You know I don't like bullshit. You know I always get to the bottom of things in the end. And try as they might, many who have tried to take the piss and pull me down have failed. Failed. There are those out there who have called me a bastard. Oh dear, my testicles does shrinketh immediately. There are those that have called me a cunt. Bad language. And do you know what? I am really a bit of a because I do not stop. I do not give up. And I do not go away. Never have, never will. And I don't like bullies. I don't like bullies. Yeah? And the Japanese are out there at the moment smashing up ships. Look at the news. Type into Google. I'll give you some links. The latest on this situation. Yeah? Whale Wars is taking place. Whale Wars is fully active right now in the Antarctic. That means the South Pole. Yeah? And Paul Watson and his ship nearly got sunk by the Japanese, ramming two massive, I think it's 5,000 ton vessels against an 800 ton vessel, and they went like this, and they sandwiched it in between the middle because the Sea Shepherd was stopping them refueling, so it was in the middle of the two of them, right? So the two of them just went like this. Come on then, you think you're fucking hard? Come on then, and they just like that, because the Japanese don't mind killing people. Yeah. The Japanese don't mind killing people because they're nice people. Do you like love hearts? I love hearts. Love hearts are great. All right. What's this one say? It says, take my glasses off. It says, canny lad. Canny lad. I'm very canny. I'm a very canny lad. Oh yeah. Outfox the fox. Outfox the fox. Who will outfox the fox? Yeah. Well, the MOD tried and failed. Losers. The MOD tried, and I wiped the floor with them in the Houses of the Parliament. Losers. 1-0. Customs and Excise tried by sacking me, and all they did is just invented and it released into the environment me to do more of what I wanted to do than when I was working in Customs and Excise. And they did me the best favour they ever could by sacking me, because then I didn't have to put up with their fucking bullshit anymore. But thanks for the training, guys, because the training you gave me was quality training in how to investigate, in how to elucidate, and how to fuck off people you don't like. Now, Sea Shepherd need your help, so donate, because the Japanese are, I'm not saying the Japanese race, right? I'm saying the Japanese as a nation, maybe not. But certainly there seems to be some sort of like mentality of, you're not going to tell us what to fucking do. And if we want to whale, we're going to whale. But I think that's a minority, you see. I think it's a minority of little pricks paying backhanders to politicians to get their own way to whale, because it's money. But that money's dwindling because nobody eats the whale meat anymore, so it's bollocks. Yeah, and it's going to stop. It's going to stop. Paul Watson will give his life for a whale, and his crew will give their lives for a whale. And if it has to happen, then it happens. And if they want to call people who are Sea Shepherd supporters in a US court ruled that the Sea Shepherd are pirates. Do you know what? An Australian court says that the Japanese are illegally whaling in their waters because it's Australian waters that they're using to whale in, which is illegal. So Japan is being taken to the international court. Fuck American courts. Fuck American courts, because American courts are the types of courts that wanted to get Gary McKinnon in. Gary McKinnon, the hacker. American courts are the types of courts that wanted to say Matt Bevan should go in. But they got told to go and stick it up their political systems. And yes, we in the UK still run the planet. Not the Americans, the British. Why? Because we are the head of the Freemasons. Not America, the head of the Freemasons. The heads of the Freemasons is not in America, it's in the UK. And the Freemasons run the show. And I'm not a Freemason, not very fond of them, but that's the way it is, boys and girls. And they do dirty tricks like 911, and they do dirty tricks like the Iran nuclear meltdown that they just caused to happen. Don't you know about this? Ooh, why don't you know about this? Type into Google Iran meltdown. Iran nuclear meltdown and press enter. Into Google Iran nuclear meltdown and press enter. And strangely, really strangely, you won't see any of it on the BBC. And you won't see any of it on Fox News. Do you know why you won't see any of it on Fox News? And you won't see any of it on the BBC? I'll tell you why. Sitting comfortably? Children? Children, are you sitting comfortably? Because I'm going to tell you a story. Okay? The story is just about to begin, so take a deep breath. Okay? Because you're going to get an education now. Type into Google the following. It'll frighten you. It'll frighten you. It will very much frighten you. Type the following into Google and see what comes up. I shall tell you where now. I'm looking it up as we speak. Type this in. Where's the thing? Hang on, I got rid of it, didn't I? The virus that was used to cause the Iran nuclear meltdown, right? If you type this into Google, this is me being just a researcher, right? So I'm starting from scratch because I've forgotten where it was now. If I type Iran nuclear virus attack, type that in. Iran nuclear virus attack, right? I'll tell you a story. This is my opinion, okay? And it may be close to the truth. You tell me. You tell me whether you think this is close to the truth, right? Because I see the way things work, and I know what goes on behind the scenes. And you tell me if you think this isn't what happened, right? Stuxnet, spelt Sierra, Tango, Uniform, X-ray, November, Echo, Tango, Stuxnet. That's S-T-U-X-N-E-T. Yeah? Stuxnet. What does Stuxnet mean? Well, Stuxnet is basically a virus that attacks systems little programming boxes, little pieces of equipment made by Siemens, the German electronics manufacturer. Siemens, they make hearing aids, they make bits and pieces, medical equipment, you know, they make all sorts of stuff. They put stuff in cars. Siemens is all over the place. The semen is all over the place. The semen is everywhere. That's a bit of an innuendo. Sorry. But anyway, for the adults, I'm sure you'll remember Captain Pugwash. Captain Pugwash, remember Captain Pugwash? Captain Pugwash was a children's TV series, yes? And Captain Pugwash was very famous because it had semen stains. Semen Staines was one of the crew. Semen Staines. Mr. Staines was a seaman. So he was Semen Staines. One for the adults, not for the children. Yeah, right. But if you know where to look, you find the answers. But it's only if you know where to look, and if you are keen-eyed and have good focus on what you're doing. But a lot of people don't seem to have good focus. Yeah, don't go to Specsavers. Don't read history books, and don't know how to use computers. So, unfortunately, when it comes down to it, I'm going to have to tell you the following, right? This is the story. Take a deep breath. A computer virus was created to be injected into the back door, which is there, purposely put there by Siemens into their PL7 operating systems, which runs devices that are used in factories. This allows Siemens to take control of any factory at any time, anywhere in the world, and switch on or off anything they wish to do, right? This back door, yeah? Remember the movie War Games? If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the movie War Games with Matthew Broderick, right? Buy a copy, watch it. That will explain to you what a back door is, okay? A back door is a way to get into a system after you've sold it and told people it's really secure, right? And it belongs to you, it's your property now, yeah? And you put a secret back door in there so you can get back in. That's what Siemens did. Because they knew, quite rightly, and they were absolutely right, they knew quite rightly that their equipment is being used in nuclear power stations and could easily be smuggled into places like Iran. So they put a back door in there, just in case that happened. And it did. So they used the back door, and they injected a virus called Stuxnet. And this virus then shut down the nuclear facility, right? But it was only done to show them, to warn them, the Iranians, right? Because they had a shutdown, right? Which, if you look up on Wikipedia, Stuxnet, it's there for everybody to see. Type into Wikipedia, Stuxnet, yeah? The allegation is that America, Israel, maybe Britain, you know, they all kind of are in bed together, aren't they, really? Yeah? Especially when Obama says, we will do anything necessary to defend Israel. What? Blow up the whole planet to defend Israel? What would you do anything? Absolutely anything to defend Israel? Anything! Let me tell you this. Britain and Israel and fucking America are like this. Do you know why? Because the Freemasons are a Jewish organization, okay? Started by the Jews, okay? Not that I'm not racist, I'm just telling you fact, okay? It started by the Jews, okay? It's a Jewish-based organization, right? And the Freemasons run the UK and the US, right? Which pretty much means there ain't much else out there fucking left, is there, apart from communist China? And who are they run by? I don't know. The Queen, with her drug dealing in the Opium War, she had a good pop at China, but China's still resisting in being a fascist state, you know, and communism, yeah, you know, communism, which is really just fucking fascism under another fucking title. Yeah? Yeah, communism. Communism, right? In China, you could be a billionaire, yeah? So how communist is that when everybody's supposed to be earning the same amount of money and on the same par, yeah? You could be a billionaire in China, and you can be a poor communist Chinese worker working for the communists. It's fucking fascist. Come on, for fuck's sake, wake up, world. It's not communist. It's fascist. For fuck's sake. You want to call it fucking... I tell you what, right, yeah? China is owned by the UK. America owns China. And the UK owns America. So who the fuck do you think runs the fucking show? The real money of the world is traded in gold. And that's why America has sold all its gold and got rid of most of its gold, right, to China, because America's gone broke. America is bust. Yes? And Britain refuses to go into the euro because it will not let up its control of the gold standard pricing. You see? Gold standard. Britain sets the price of gold because gold is the only real money. Yeah? Paper money you can invent. You can print it all day long. It devalues itself because you print so much of it. Yes? It's called inflation. Yeah? And then you have quantitative easing. Yes? In order to invent more money. Quantitative easing means run the printing presses faster, boys. Yeah? That's what it means. Yeah? That's all it means. Quantitative easing means turn the speed control of the presses up faster, boys. Understand it now? There's your lesson. Anyway, I love my snuff. Snuff is great. Somebody gave me some peppermint stuff the other day as well. Where is it now? Where's that stuff? This is the menthol. This is the menthol. I'm going to do menthol up this nostril. Yes, let me see if I can find. Oops. You don't want to know what that is. That's rude. Right. This is peppermint. This one is peppermint. I'll put it up this nostril. Ooh. I've got peppermint at one and menthol up the other. Ooh, yeah. Now it feels very imbalanced, but hey, we live in a very unbalanced world, don't we? Anyway, back to the story. Am I losing you? Have you fallen asleep yet? Right, okay. So the first virus that was sent in was a test dry run to warn Iran. Warn them, okay? Boys, we own you. We own you, we own you, we own you. And we own you so bad you don't even know it, yeah? But if you wish to continue to build up your arms and build nuclear weapons and try to think you're going to be one of the big players, we will show you. Oh yeah. Because we's dirty, dark motherfuckers. Sorry about the bad language. This is not safe for work. So they gave them a test near meltdown of their reactors. Yeah. Sorry, I just heard a strange noise. So I'm just going to check out what's going on. Very interesting. I don't like it when I hear noises like that. It gets me from being a security person into an insecurity person. Which isn't good. Yeah. So, basically, as I was saying before something went creak out in the corridor, there is a very good possibility that Britain and America and Israel and whoever else the fuck thinks they run this planet decided that they would do something really dirty. They would do a false flag operation, and they would send the virus in again, and they would overtake the nuclear power plant in a place called, what's it called? Begins with F. Begins with F. And all good fucking things begin with F. Yeah. And it's called, oh no, it's not F. It's Isfahan, which is spelled ISFAHAN. So I'll do this phonetically for you, right? Ready? Write this down. Get your pen ready. Okay, so I'll start. It's India, Sierra, Foxtrot, Alpha, Hotel, Alpha, November. So type in that name. Type in Isfahan, nuclear, right? The city of Isfahan was evacuated because the nuclear power station on the edge of the city went into meltdown because it was ordered into meltdown by somebody out there wanted it to melt down. Somebody wanted it to go like Chernobyl. And the same somebodies who did that and made it melt down, right, are the same somebodies who basically did 9/11. And they're the same somebodies who are really trying to bring in the New World Order. Okay? So you have been warned, and now you have the things you can type into Google to do your own research. Do your own research. Wake up, please. Wake up, humanity. Wake up. Are you awake? Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. I'm off to do something now, right, that I will not discuss on YouTube. Right? I'm off to do something now that I'm not going to discuss on YouTube because it involves personal information of a friend of mine, right? And some very sad things that have happened, right, with his kids. Okay? Well, not his kids, but his family, because he's married and they're having a divorce, but something went seriously wrong. And I've had to step in and help my friend. And I'm very ill at the moment. I'm very ill. Okay? And I'm not in a bed. Look at me. I haven't shaved for days. I haven't been eating properly. Right? And I'm on strong medication at the moment. Right? I'm very ill. Okay? But I had to stop what I was doing, trying to get well, to go and fucking sort somebody else out again. Putting other people in front of me again. I've had to sort out people's shit for them again. Yes? Yeah? To sort people's lives out. I'm getting bored of this now. I'm getting bored of telling people advice, right? And then not being listened to. And then when everything goes tits up, yeah? Who do they call? Ghostbusters. Yeah? Who do they call? Dr. Venkman. Ding, ling, 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 ling. Yeah? Who do they call? The Circle Maker. Who do they call? Matt, my computer isn't working. My mates want me to fucking fix their machines for them, yeah? And it's like, don't you know how to type into YouTube a fucking tutorial? Can't you read the manuals? You know, can't you read the fucking manuals? Do you speak English? Or as I say to people, quite rudely, but I say to them, and I had to say it to somebody the other day, and this is not safe for work, this, but I'm very sorry. I'm going to use some really foul, bad language here, so if you don't want to hear it, right, turn off now. But this is what I tell people, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I am saying? Do you speak English, motherfucker? Do you speak English? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Sharab Cymraeg? Parlez-vous français? Fucking hell. Which language do you speak? Because if you speak a language and you read its language, you should know what I'm fucking saying to you now. Yeah? Are you breathing? Is there a heartbeat in there? Are you taking breath in and out? Because to me, it seems like some of the people I have to deal with and help wipe their fucking arses for, right? Honestly. But I do love people dearly. I do love them. I love people dearly, yeah? I do. And I always look out for their best interests, even when they think I'm not, and call me a traitor. I am still looking out for their fucking best interests, even though they've done really, really bad things. I'm still looking out for their best interests. Because I care about my family, and I care about my friends, and I care about the animals, right? I fucking care. And do you know what? I think I'm living in a world where a lot of people just don't care, right? And I'm bored. I'm bored of it. I'm bored of it. I'm bored of it. So, little old me is starting to become a little bit more active and to get back into things. Now I haven't got Cassie, she's no longer around, I will be doing a lot more. And you will be seeing my name in the press and on television and doing things. Now don't get the wrong idea, I'm not dangerous, okay? I'm not like one of these nutters who's going to go and get a machine gun and do all that fucking crap like you see, right? I do things the right way, the peaceful way, yeah? The legal way, yeah? I do things without violence. I do things without hurting people, without fucking over people, without fucking them up, yeah? And you might have to sometimes trick people to get something done, and then they have a short-sharp shock. But that's called magic, yes, in some terms, yeah? Magic tricks, yeah? And I'm not a magician, and I've never professed to be a magician, but sometimes you have to do tricks on people to get them to realise what the fuck is going on, yeah? And I do that sometimes. Yes, I am known for this, yes. So, watch this space, and I'm going to get more politically active. I'm going to be contacting my MP over this new benefits bollocks that's happening. We're not going to pay you your benefits if you appeal. Oh yeah? Not on my watch. You're not doing that on my watch. You're not doing that on my watch. I assure you, Claire Perry, I'm coming to see you very soon. And I'm going to be having a face-to-face chat with you, Claire Perry, about this, because this is not going to get off the fucking... Excuse my language, I'm Welsh. I apologise. Excuse me, Claire Perry, this is not going to get off the typewriter, right? Okay? It's not even going to get off the keyboard, yeah? If you think if you think for 1 minute that you are going to stop people's benefits, right, when they go and appeal a case, right, appeal a case, yeah, the lowest people in society, right, yeah, the most vulnerable people, yeah, disabled people who can't defend themselves, right, who are being kicked off benefits by Atos, right, all the time, yeah, all the fucking time, sorry, bad language, these people who are being kicked off their benefits, right, who cannot defend themselves, are going to be defended by me. I assure you. I will defend them. I will defend them with my legal knowledge. I will defend them with my barrister friends, my High Court judge friends, my lords and lady friends, my political friends, my famous people friends, my everything. I'm going to call in all my friends' favours, and I'm going to make sure that this does not even start to become even a glimmer in somebody's eye. Watch this space. This is Matthew Williams signing off. Sea Shepherd, donate. To Sea Shepherd, donate. Are they pirates? Of course they are. Pirates. They are pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, like Johnny Depp. Seen the movie? Paul Watson is much prettier than Johnny Depp. And I tell you what, he can probably beat the fuck out of Johnny Depp too, because he's a very, very good martial artist. Yeah? Oh yeah, Paul Watson's a pirate, alright. Paul Watson is a pirate, but he's a pirate of truth. And he's a pirate of saving whales. And I come from Wales. I was born in Wales. And I like whales. And I like dolphins. And if you fuck over dolphins and fuck over whales, I'll fuck over you. Good night.